Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me today. So you can see that today I'm going to be talking about ePortfolios. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about ePortfolios, then please keep on watching. Okay, so recently I launched ePortfolios with my students on the part-time graduate diploma of education course. And I was really excited that we're looking at different types of assessments and different types of assessment practices that we know really encourages collecting evidence of learning over a period of time. So my motto's always been, rather than just take a snapshot photo just at that instant, why don't we start collecting evidence of student learning in a photo album as we go and as learning progresses. So let me just move myself out of the way here and let me go through some of the reasons why portfolios are very valuable. So one of the first reasons that I outline here is about encouraging that higher order thinking. So we want our learners to be able to organize their content in their own way, and we want them to have different ways to demonstrate their deep understanding of the concepts through this online e-learning environment. And so we want them to actually synthesize and digest information and then to reorganize it. So an e-portfolio really encourages that in terms of encouraging higher order thinking. The next reason why we should have an e-portfolio is that it develops metacognition. And we know that research suggests that when we give our students opportunities to metacognitively reflect, that their student achievement actually goes up and their understanding goes up as well. So giving students opportunities to self-reflect, to self-assess as well throughout that process, maybe in the form of a journaling type of strategy. Okay, the next reason why e-portfolios are really valuable is that they actually map out the entire learning journey of a student. So you want to see your students progress as they're learning over that unit or over that period of time. And it's lovely for students to be able to showcase different types of evidence collected as their learning and their understanding becomes more complex and as their learning evolves. And my students were actually talking about how they wanted to showcase some of their failures and their mistakes and things that actually didn't go right in the classroom because they're newly qualified teachers. And so maybe we can ask our students to showcase some of their mistakes and failures and what lessons did they learn from those mistakes and failures. So that's really important as part of mapping the learning journey. Okay, the other really valuable, I think, piece in ePortfolios is that it utilizes the multimodal representations. And so students can either video themselves, they can audio record, they can draw little animations as well, or they can just type their responses. But the ePortfolio just gives them that lovely landscape to be able to showcase their learning using different multimedia. Now, the next purpose of an e-portfolio is that it does showcase different types of learning, which I have mentioned before. So it can showcase different types of work, such as an authentic performance assessment task. So students can choose different authentic performance tasks that they want to showcase in their e-portfolio, or it could be different evaluations, different assessments, which include, I think, your usual traditional assessments, but it could be the different types of assessments that we are now trying to encourage in this online environment. And last but not least, an e-portfolio allows learners to be creators and publishers. And so rather than students being just receivers of information and teachers are transmitting that information, delivering the knowledge and understanding, students are in that position where they can create and produce, synthesize and digest information in order to be able to publish, in order to be able to communicate and express their understanding in different modes. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any comments about ePortfolios, if you do a quick Google search, you'll find that there are a lot of institutions with beautiful examples of ePortfolios used in their institutions. And it would be wonderful to see the ePortfolio adopted more at primary and secondary level, as well as tertiary level. So thanks again and see you next time. Bye.